Let me see.
Yeah, so I think it worked, and we're entirely on. Let me check.
Alexander just came to the party. What up? Oh, this is fantastic. See, all the cool people are already outside. Oh. So,
you know, I need to do this. I need to start doing this. Like, Dari has this really nice, you know, Greece island kind of perspective. You got like the fancy cars in your background. I'm definitely doing something wrong with my good old boy.
I mean, who's in your bed anyway? I mean, what are you saying?
This guy?
Really? I mean,
you want to draw, right? So let's. There is my little friend. He came with the hotel room. This is not on me. He was just here.
That is so cute. That is so cute.
Right?
Wouldn't it be hilarious if you checked out and you were like, by the way, I love the little doll in the hotel room. And they're like, what are you talking about? We don't put dolls in our house.
Oh man, that would be kind of creepy though.
Yeah, right. All right. Hey, who's moving the screen? Oh my gosh, you know, this is so...
There is always someone moving something.
Stop doing that. I mean, I told him I had it where I wanted it. Come on, don't make me play tug of war with the screen, bro, because I will. Because I will.
It's okay.
I know, but it took a long time to position it so that it still took cute pictures with the bat.
Dari, can you see all of that craziness? Are you already in there?
No, I'm. It's loading now, and I think I clicked the wrong link, so I was waiting for the wrong tab. But it's here. I'm here on the Google Doc, and it's the share with the others link, right? Alana live stream on the event on YouTube, and then there is a 3D immersive experience for people to join the spatial. That's the one, right?
That's the one. But okay. I also just had a problem, so let me know if this gives you trouble, and I will send you the link again in chat.
Okay.
Oh well. Damn.
I was just being smashed by the screen share. Sorry. But you found a really cute bat. I don't know where you got that from.
Magic.
Magic.
Yeah.
Wait, who is this person?
What?
Is that me?
No, this is it's a Spatial guide. She's from Spatial. She's trying her new pose, and it looked like she only half her body made it into Spatial, but she's actually sitting on the ground. Sorry. I was like, what's happening there? We're like behind the ginormous pumpkin to the right of the stage.
I'm getting lost in my avatar. I'm trying to log in here. It's been a long time since I've been in Spatial, to be honest. Let me see.
Maybe it's a good force, because a lot has happened on Spatial, actually. They've been improving a lot, and also for, they recently added like really well-developed software development kits, so people can really go deep and build their stuff on there. So it was, and hence a lot of cool new spaces have popped up that are quite entertaining and interesting. I've, become a fan myself, only recently, not not for a long time. So this is, Hi guys. Okay. Wait, no, this.
We're waiting for Christopher, right?
Yeah, I think so. Where's Chris? He was just with me on Unlock Protocol Town Hall. They always have their town hall meeting every Wednesday, and he was just giving updates, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna pop over," and I'm like, "Where is he?"
Right. Okay. Well, we don't want to start without him.
I mean, it said on your sheet, it said for the panel, the tech panel to assemble at 11:30. So
no, it does not. It says assemble 11. Panel begins at 11:30.
Oh, panel begins. You're right.
Huh? I know.
Yeah. No, you're absolutely correct. It's like I'm wondering right now. Let me see. Yeah, we're streaming just fine, by the way, so that's good.
Okay.
Okay. Let's put Chris. Okay, let's see. May I ask, Dari, also under the awareness of this is being live streamed, where are you based?
Where am I based?
Yeah.
I'm in Lisbon, Portugal.
Oh man. So this background is theoretically, at least, really your background.
Possibly could be. I actually live by the beach. I'm like 2 minutes from the sand. So like on foot. So I do see the ocean outside my window.
Okay, Maxximillian, just make sure in the future we exclude people like Dari, okay? There's too much jealousy growing in.
No.
Good job. Good job. You're living there. Great. Good job.
You know what's so funny is I was going to say, some of my viewers are going to be a little jealous. They're going to see Dari and be like, what's he doing at Maxximillian's house? Seriously? It's like that, Maxximillian? It's like that,
Why is Maxximillian in front of Dari's car? What's going on?
Right? They'll be like, what's really going on?
All our best people are already here. This is really nice. Just seeing Aster Porcelains, McDanger Cat, Heach is already in. Schmelz is there, and Alexander. That's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
You see,
the spatial guide lady, she always has the best makeup, makes you wonder if in the future there will be such a thing as a virtual makeup artist. Must be, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
I mean, yeah. The people who make filters for your face.
Exactly.
If I could, the one tech stack that I'm most interested, I want to create like the infrastructure for filter stacks. So you can have your favorite makeup stack, your favorite hair, hat, like.
Yeah. Actually, Protocol Gemini, right? They're kind of building something like this based on NFTs. With Cybercrew NFTs. So it's not makeup, obviously, right? It's more like it's the helmet, it's the kind of boots, it's the kind of like a bottom part of your suit that you wear and the upper part of your suit that you wear. And it's kind of like a NFT configurator in a sense, and it works completely browser based. And I'm like, yeah, this is actually. Oh, look at Dari! Now he's like completely coming in high with the background.
Dope Stilo, how's it going?
Yo.
Good morning.
Nice to see you, GM.
Woo. Hey, what's up, Chris? Hey, Stella. Hey, Maxximillian.
Hi. Hey. Where are you seeing Chris? We only have
Yeah, that's what
Dari.
I wanna know.
Are you seeing Chris somewhere?
Oh, just kidding.
You're the best. I'm like, did we miss
Messing with
him?
my mind. Okay, so let me do a little housekeeping, okay? Now, this is awesome. We all look amazing. Stilo, I want you to take a moment to make sure that you stop all notifications on your desktop. Because if I see anything funny, I will tease you about it for the rest of our friendship. I will. Just kidding. But yeah, you just make sure. And also, Stella, do you want to do a little test? Want to type something to Stilo in the Google Meet and just see if it shows up on our live stream? We just need to know if our texts are public.
Oh, I mean, yeah, if I type now here in this chat, it will definitely show up on my live stream. If it shows up for him, that's another question.
Yes, so I want to find out.
Yeah, okay, fine. Okay, let me send you.
This is the real. Yeah.
One thing, I've got an echo going on. Does anybody else have an echo?
No.
No.
But
do you know do you think it's me? Because I'm the only one who doesn't have
every single one of you. I'm gonna try refreshing my browser.
It's probably because our microphones are open inside Spatial, maybe. You know, I just put myself on mute right now in Spatial. So that's the only thing we have to be aware of is, you know, that echo, it's like a false echo. Yes.
But I still hear the echo now. And I hear myself somewhere.
So like I see it in the Google Meet, but I don't see your text in our live stream, Stella.
Yeah,
but
I
maybe
figured.
it's delayed.
So we're good. Dope Stilo, you're good.
Yep.
None of your private messages will be streamed. Dari, you want to refresh your browser? You want to do it now?
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
Let him do this because that's annoying if you hear an echo. But you don't hear me as an echo, right? It's not because I'm not using any headphones. Because I'm the only loser in this gang.
No, the only thing is when you're on the live stream, put mute for Dope Stilo World. When you're in Dope Stilo World, put the mute for your live stream, like that.
Okay, that's the problem. I was hearing you in two places.
Yes. Oh, you're right.
So if I'm interacting with you on the Meet, I should mute
the browser tab of Spatial. Yes.
Okay.
Maxximillian also taught me.
Okay, it's fixed. New problem. Sorry about that, guys. Okay.
All good. All good. This is going to be sexier over here. Oh yeah. Oh. Okay. This is fun. Okay, this is pretty fun. So I wonder, friends in Spatial, if they can hear us. Friends in Spatial, can you hear us?
They can.
Okay, because I'm looking out at everyone. I'm looking at all the beautiful people. I see Stella in the house. I see someone giving me the thumbs up. Yes, she's got her yoga moves. I see TK in the house. I see God Cloud in the house. I'm just rolling through the crowd. This is amazing. I see Stilo. I'm over here by Stilo. Alexander in the house. Thank you for coming. You see me jumping up in the air. I'm actually in the crowd, moving through the party in Spatial, shouting out people who are actually here in person, in the digital flesh. That's right. Just like real life. I'm rolling through. I'm kissing babies. I'm shaking hands. I see Schmears in the house. You got to follow Schmears. I mean, talk about our Leonardo DiCaprio, okay? But next level, okay? But next level, so next level. Leonardo would be jealous. He'd be crying on the sidewalk because everyone only has eyes for Schmears. That's how it is, folks. So this is amazing. I want to thank everyone for coming out to this party. I'm looking out. Oh my gosh, I'm getting all the vibes. Like I'm walking through the grasses. Are you hearing the crickets? When you come to this party in Spatial, I want you to know that the party is backstage. Just like in real life, all the cool people are backstage. We're outside. Find yourself in the giant jack-o'-lantern. Go and explore the hilltops and you'll see the giant spiders. Do not worry, we fed them before the party started. Don't be afraid to dance underneath the spiders. They're twerking. They're here to party just like you. So, without further ado, let me please bring this all together and introduce my friend, our host, Dope Stilo. What do you think of all this?
Yo, what's up, everybody? Thank you so much for being here. If we could just give each other all a big round of applause by hitting C, and just let me know you guys are awake and alive this morning. Yeah, love to hear that. Yes, so good to see everybody here from so many different countries. I must say, it must be over 15 different countries here. So really, really amazing what's happening. And this is a different way to do things. So I've been hosting a weekly concert here every Wednesday for 95 weeks in a row. This week, we got the ALANAmagazine takeover with Maxximillian, editor-in-chief, and Stella, the founder. And so here we are to talk tech, get together in an immersive experience. And after this, we'll have a lovely music DJ performance. So thank you guys so much for being here.
Amazing, amazing.
Let's go.
Wow, this is so exciting. So we've got GodCloud here. So GodCloud is asked to perform first today. And so as part of our opening ceremonies, we'll have a live performance from GodCloud, who is an amazing finger drummer. He's definitely the one to set the space right, to bring up the energy in the space, make sure everyone's awake and feeling full of fire. So, Stilo, are you ready with GodCloud's live stream? Did he prepare you with the link or whatever that he's giving you?
Where would that be if GodCloud could just tell me?
Okay, let's see.
Yo! Yes, sir.
Are you with GodCloud here in the crowd? Dope Stilo. Oh, you are?
Oh,
okay. I'm over here with him too.
May I just intervene and say this is the only downside of the metaverse? It requires so much multitasking, like live streaming here, having this tab on mute, having this one on. So I understand if sometimes it's hard to answer because your thoughts are with the keyboard. Also, hi, Chris.
Right. Yeah, right. Okay, so let's see. So are you talking with GodCloud in spatial?
Yep. Yes, I am.
Oh, you are?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So does he still want to go up first, or shall we?
Yep. He's yeah, I heard some drums already. So we got GodCloud. He's going to be doing some. Oh, go ahead, GodCloud.
No. I'm just. I don't know what you guys can hear. So if you guys can.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Okay. Sick. All right. Okay. I'm legit. I just within the past 5 minutes put together a 15-minute set of my past videos because I didn't think anything was coming through. So, all right. Now, holy shit, a bunch of stress has been taken off my back right now. So if you guys can hear things, then we're good to go. All right. So I'm going to turn my mic down and I'm going to, I guess if you guys can hear, drums clearly. Hear that?
Oh yeah.
All right. Oh my God. Okay, cool. I'm going to turn down.
Nice.
I'm going to play. I got to get out the door to take the baby to the planetarium because I do not want this 3-foot toddler kicking my butt. So here we go.
and that's all with your fingers, right, GodCloud? Oh, I think he just turned his mic off, but he's going to be performing, guys.
Yes. That's all fingers. That's all fingers.
Love it.
No drum loops
kit.
over here.
So check
No
this
drum
out,
loops
guys.
over here.
And the drum kit. So check this out, guys. Incredible. Let's go. Hey. Nice.
Cool. Thanks. Thank you.
Wow. Great job, God Cloud. That's incredible, brother.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, look at this video of me. Look at that.
Yeah. Yeah, we wanted to put some aesthetic in there, and man, your YouTube channel is incredible, guys. Look him up, God Cloud, one word. Check it out. He's incredible. He's got a lot of beautiful stuff on his YouTube. Subscribe to his channel. Let's get him to 1,000 subscribers so he can monetize. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Give it up. Everyone loved it.
Everyone's just typing, right? All of the messages.
Incredible.
This was such a great performance. I wish I had a little bit better of an internet connection. Sadly, everything is a little bit pixelated for me, but the sound came through very clean. So that was really cool.
That was definitely successful. Amazing. All right. I see so many familiar faces and just want to say hello. That was a great good morning. That was a great, amazing way to wake up for me here on the West Coast of California. All right. I believe now we'll be getting into the panel discussion, right, Stella?
Well, almost. Check 1, 2. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay. You know, I'm like the professor from Back to the Future with like all my 5,000 headphones. You know, I have a little technology and security with so many options. So, first and foremost, let me welcome everyone to this fabulous, wonderful event. I don't know about you all, but I am still so hyped. I've got to just give it up one more time for God Cloud because I just really enjoyed the vibes. Wow. And thank you so much, everyone, for being here. This has been so fantastic. Before we get into the tech panel, before I introduce our friends, let me just encourage everyone to explore this beautiful space. Definitely have fun, take pictures, find your friends and take pictures together. Someday you'll look back and be like, oh, wow, that was a really special event. And you'll only think that if you have a picture as a bookmark. So make sure that you take those pictures. I personally find when I do dance moves, make the best photos. So Stilo, would you mind telling everyone how can they dance up in here? What are the shortcuts to dancing up in here?
Absolutely. So Ida X Lab, she brought in her prefab. So we have on top of Spatial's dance moves, which you can program yourself 1 through 5 to wave or dance or, etc. We also have, because of Ida X Lab hotkeys, we have L for the birthday dance. We have J, X, B, V, Q for dance-offs. And then we have brand new moves as a zombie walk with a U and Z as for Halloween. And these are all available in iRule 2 game in Spatial. So you can go pick them up and put them in your backpack, take them with you wherever you want to go. So shout out to Ida X Lab. Thank you so much.
Wow, this is pretty amazing. I'm kind of practicing my zombie walk there right now in Spatial. I don't know if you noticed. Oh, Dari, oh my gosh. I mean, I almost jumped right out of my skin. Wow! Ah! I mean, there's just so much, you know what I'm saying? Anyone who doesn't know how much fun it is to be in 3 places at one time, they're going to have to start hanging out with us. All right. So without further ado, let's jump into this. First and foremost, we've got to introduce Stella Achenbach, our magazine's director and publisher of ALANAmagazine. And we also have our friends today from Dark Block and Unlock Protocol. This is a really special conversation because, first of all, it's rooted in reality. I know how love y'all like the tea super hot. Well, this is like the hottest tea of the year when you hear why we're all here today and what we're going to share with you. So I will first pass over to Stella, and then Stella will introduce our guest, and then I'll kick it back to Stella, who's going to explain to you what it is that we're talking about and what's so interesting for you as a creator. Wait till you hear the story. You almost won't believe it. Stella, take it away.
Yeah, hi, sure. I tried to do that. I actually cannot look at the agenda, so I hope you will help me guide me through the agenda because I'm stuck on one screen. As you can see, I'm not in my usual home with like a ton of bookshelves behind me. I'm in an hotel room in the middle of Amsterdam and about to attend the Blender conference. So yeah, as you guys know, and as some of you who've been following the updates around ALANAmagazine, have caught wind of that we had some tech issues to actually launch the magazine because the service that we wanted to use to make your content exclusive to you as a subscriber, that service was taken down. One day to another. And this is one more great example. Relying on Web 2 services, probably not a good idea, especially if you're planning long term, right? Because these things, they can vanish whenever the company deems it fit that they vanish. And there was no announcement on the website. So they told me, yeah, they sent out an email a month ago. I'm like, dude, seriously? Like a month ago.
They did, but it's like...
Yeah, they did, but I think if you take down an entire service, maybe put a banner on your website and say like, hey, maybe it's not a good idea to use this anymore because we're going to take this down in a month from now or something like this. Anyway, I'm not gonna lie to you. You guys know me. I have no problem encountering obstacles. I just take them elegantly, or as much as I can at least. But that one really caught me completely off guard. And so what do you do in that situation, right? You go around and you try to ask your friends in Web3 if they have maybe an even better idea than the one you had initially. And good for us, the folks from Arweave, they pointed us into the direction of Dark Block because we were already, the subscription and everything is already going to go through Unlock Protocol, which is just amazing product by itself. But what we needed was like this additional like a little sweetness of making the content really exclusive to you that we want to attach to the NFT. And this is where Dark Block came into place. And with us today are Christopher Carfey from Unlock Protocol and Dari Ulfsen, I hope I'm pronouncing this all correctly, from darkblock.io. And the interesting part of this is that this combination of those two protocols is not really exclusive to ALANAmagazine, right? So I kind of like gave a nudge that they were already kind of talking about. But in the end, this combination is super useful for creators of all sorts, right? It is useful for musicians. It's useful for anyone who wants to run a Patreon, Web3 based. You can even tell people, hey, pay me in credit card or pay me in fiat, pay me in crypto, right? It doesn't matter. You have like all the freedom that a creator actually needs and is looking for in Web3. And this is why this conversation today is so special, because while it's helping ALANAmagazine to get up running again, right? It is also going to be super helpful for you as a creator to look at that combination. Yeah. Did I do well? What's next?
Oh, you smushed it. You absolutely smushed it. So this is fantastic. And so we would just like to, let's see, who would like to explain first what your tech does? And then please introduce yourself, right? And also let people know where they can connect with you. Dari or Christopher, which of you would like to introduce yourselves first?
Maybe we can.
Let Dari go for it.
Yeah, maybe we can go with Unlock first, because first we had Unlock and then we figured out Dark Block.
Fantastic.
Cool.
Fantastic, Christopher.
Cool. Happy to. Hey, everybody. Chris Carfey. I head up marketing here at Unlock, technologist by training who somehow ended up running marketing orgs, and been with the project for about almost 2 years at this point. Before that, a bunch of startups, a few big companies. A couple of startups did okay. A couple of them are big smoking freighters up and down Highway 101 out here on the West Coast, as they want to be. And what Unlock is a protocol for memberships and subscriptions. So it is it's a base level of technology that can get plugged into lots of other things and works really well with a lot of other things like Darkblock to enable creators or developers to bring these concepts of memberships or subscriptions into their projects. So with Alana, have a magazine coming out. You want to be able to monetize it. You want to be able to have that content only be accessible to the folks who are members of the community. And so this is exactly one of the use cases that the technology was developed for. If you think about what a membership or a subscription is, can do it for content creators, but also things like events. An event ticket is a membership to have access to be a member of a place where you're in a room. It's a virtual room like this one, or it could be an IRL space for a period of time. Things like certifications are great examples of memberships too. If you take a test, if you go to a class, if you complete an exam, you are a member of the group of folks who have this particular skill. And so certifications are one of those things that Unlock is using, or is being used for a lot. And one of the interesting things about Unlock that we haven't seen, if we look back at like 2021 into 2022, a lot of folks would say, oh, you have this NFT, you're a member of this group. Well, yes, but what's slightly different about Unlock is this idea of having a time component to it. With those first generation NFTs, once you had the monkey JPEG or what have you, you're a member of that group forever, and it's very difficult to build a sustainable business like the Alana team is doing if once somebody purchase the membership once, they get access to all of the content and all of the resources and all the community forever. They actually do want to think about having things that are, for a month or a quarter or a year or things like that. And so that's kind of a high level overview of what Unlock is doing, and looking forward to chatting some more as we get further into the call.
I am so personally excited about this technology. I'm just so grateful also. providing unique experiences is something that I think it's one of the big features of this technology in general, and being able to do it in a way that's secure, it matters a lot. So thank you so much for coming together and just like, being so timely with this, putting the heads together. I mean, it's the stuff that we always talk about, and it feels so good to actually live it. It's amazing. So without further ado, let me now segue over to our friend Dari. Introduce yourself, won't you, and tell us a bit about the technology that you've brought to this table.
Yeah, thanks, Maxximillian, and thanks, Christopher. Yeah, we're Double. We're huge fans of Unlock Protocol, so really happy to be working on this project together and finding a project actually utilizing both tech stacks together. So it's very exciting. But yeah, hey, I'm Dari. I'm head of product at Darkblock. My background is in design and creative. Originally been doing product design for over a decade. Ran a studio in Berlin for about 6 years, but was always waiting for the moment to work on my own thing, and especially in Web3. So many UX problems to solve there, and hard tech solutions. So yes, we started working on Darkblock over 2 years ago, co-founded there. And so, what we're doing at Darkblock is basically we're trying to solve the content problem in Web3. We have, just like with the service, the Web2 service that Stilo was talking about earlier, where the Web2 platform can just take that thing away. The same, it applies to content. And so, any video can be taken down, any piece of music just goes away because that website's gone or that platform deems that's how it works. So we looked at NFTs and we saw an opportunity here to basically, enable Web3 native content. And so, with something like a little bit Unlock Protocol, where you have a subscription, well, now with Darkblock Protocol, you can actually add the content. So in this use case with ALANAmagazine, the actual magazine will be attached to the subscription NFT that Unlock Protocol enables. So as long as you pay that subscription and you hold NFT, then you get access to the content. And so basically how Darkblock works is a creator, whoever deploys or owns the contract, can add encrypted pieces of content via the protocol to an NFT, and then whoever's the owner of the NFT can then unlock and decrypt that content. That's kind of how it works in a nutshell. So the subscription part for the unlock enables is a perfect mix to create, the Patreons of Web3. So super excited to be working on this project with Unlock and Stella's team.
Yeah, same. It's such a good compliment, because what Unlock is looking after is that membership component, and that's the only thing that we have focused on. And Darkblock is exactly the type of a partner we love working with, because that membership, one of the things that you can do is when you're setting up membership or subscription programs is figure out what are the different types of access and benefits that members get. And if content is one of those types of benefits, absolutely need a solution like Darkblock to be able to have that content out there that pairs perfectly with the concept of the subscription.
Yes, yeah. A lot of times. Oh, go ahead, please.
No, I was just going to say, I was just going to maybe go. I was going to go and talk about more features, but maybe that's not.
Yeah, do. Tell us, because that's what.
So I just wanted to add, because with subscription, like a subscription NFT, like that Unlock provides, you have that. You have a contract address, and so with Darkblock, you can either target the entire contract, so the entire collection has access to some type of content. Can be whatever media, by the way. Any type of file can be encrypted.
That's right.
But then you can also target traits and specific tokens. So the first 100 tokens can be rewarded with something unique, or some tokens can be sold at a higher price because they have certain traits. You can have tiering there. So it's like there's so many interesting things we can just build a Web3 Patreon right now, and with these two pieces of technology. So exciting.
It is so exciting, and use cases are the best way to describe the value of anything, right? because once someone understands what it means for them, then and only then can it really be valuable. Otherwise, it's just something cute to think about, right? But speaking of something cute to think about, I want to just, as people have been following me for a while, I like to also speak into the shadows. So we're shining a light on this technology, but there's a shadow element that I also want to talk about, because before this, people were token gating content that actually wasn't secure. And so I really wanted to highlight that, so that, I don't want to let it slip by people how important this really is. So Stella, could you talk a little bit about that?
I didn't catch the little last bit you said.
Oh, Stella, could you talk a little bit about that?
Oh,
that part?
No, I caught that one. I'm sorry, I was answering also in the chat. I'm so ashamed.
Oh, no, it's okay. Oh, it's okay. So what I was saying is, so during one of our tea lunches, mine and Stella, where we spill all the hot tea, we were talking about how, for example, this isn't the first time people have been trying to token gate content with NFTs. It's just that people have been feeling like it's been token gated, but it hasn't actually been at this level that we're doing it today. And so I really wanted to highlight that. I didn't want it to slip by people. This is a valuable technology, not only for our magazine, but for any creator. If part of your vertical is the value that you're offering by making something exclusive, you absolutely must hear and understand this. Now, take it away, Stella.
No, you're absolutely right. This is a very good point. And also, I don't know, I don't want to speak for everyone, but for me as a creator, okay, I just talk from my perspective better. We sometimes we tend to undersell ourselves. I don't know where this comes from and why this keeps happening. And I know for a fact it's not been just happening to me in the past. But we have this tendency to always want to give and, make stuff nicer and cooler. And then we kind of forget that we also need to pay rent and food and all of that stuff, that like real life stuff. And so these kind of tools, they're just really, really helpful because not only you can apply them to actually make money through Patreon, for example, as Dari mentioned, but you also get reminded of the fact that what you do is in fact work. It might be something that you enjoy doing, but that doesn't make it less of a work thing, right? It is still work, and you still need to pay the rent and the food and all of that stuff. So I think it's also a good reminder, not only good in like application. And the other part that Maxximillian mentioned is when I had my little nervous breakdown. I'm just going to be very straight with everyone. Like when I saw this 404 error on Submarine Me, I was like, nah, this is not happening. This is just not happening, because error 404 means this website doesn't exist any longer. And I was just so thrown off, right? Like I said, usually obstacles are not a problem, but that one hit me really hard after like weeks of exhaustion putting this magazine together with everyone. And and so, when I started to reach out to people, my first instinct was like, hey, let's ask like other magazines in the Web3 space, like how they are doing it. And they are not doing it. So, meaning probably everyone knows how this works, right? If you want to see your content on OpenSea, you just click the token ID. Usually you get a JSON file that gives you all the links, and then you put the link, and then you can download whatever is attached to this NFT. And I think in that process, I found out that a lot of people are currently not very aware maybe of the fact that their content is just out there, right? It's a friend of mine described it as the white lie of Web3 storage, right? It's it's just not a thing. So just be aware, because we have in our community, we have a lot of fashion creators, and as fashion moves closer to gaming in this space, it also eventually turns into game wearables. So you would want to attach to an NFT maybe a game wearable for spatial, right? Or maybe, there are many other metaverses by now, many other character platforms, Roblox, or maybe a skin for CSGO, right? Whatever is your jam. But the point is, you don't just want anyone to download the stuff from you, right? Because it's great you had fun doing it, but again, you eventually need to make some revenue to come by. So yeah, and these two, this is why I'm saying, like, please make sure if you're minting NFTs, it's fantastic because it proves your ownership. There is nothing better out there, I think. But on the other hand, also if you attach content to it, make sure it's protected, because if it isn't, then just anyone can have it. And then why should they really buy your NFT, right? So yeah. Just like I said, right? Someone here in the chat dropped, like, is this a commercial? No, this is not a commercial. It's really meant to make creators specifically aware, how they can do better in this space, right? Or generally just for themselves. That counts for musicians as much for designers, as much for anyone else. Alrighty. Next question.
Absolutely. See, we like the tea hot over here at ALANAmagazine. Our tea is hot. Yes. It's how we roll with the hot tea. Because when the tea is hot, everyone can eat. And you know what? If creators could get paid for creating the things that we make, we wouldn't need second jobs. So it's so important to protect your investment. Every moment that you spend writing or creating something, that's time that you invested in your product, whether that product is a service or yourself. So always protect your investment. And there's nothing wrong with giving things away for free, but it should be when you choose, not out of misunderstanding. So this is so very important. So I would like to, get into some bit of imagining, if it's okay, before we move forward in the show. Let's get into a little imagining and just ask two questions, right? The first question is, what is a use case that you would love to see for this new technology stack, right? And the second question is, if you were to win the best costume award, what would your costume be? Okay. All right. So I'm going to go first. They'll give you more time to think about it. Okay. So my favorite use case for this new technology stack is creating truly special artworks for people who really appreciate it. I'm an artist. I'm very sensitive. And I would love to create a place where I know that only the people who love this art are going to see these pieces. I'm also hinting at something, but this is my favorite, technology stack because it allows people to vote with their wallet, right? Or my friends back in the day, they used to say, ask people to vote with their feet, right? What people do, that shows you what they love. You don't have to take a poll. And one of the things I love about Web3 technology is it lets people vote with their feet, right? It's really voting with their wallet. It's like if they love this collection, they'll have a few pieces already. So it's not like I'm keeping people out, but rather I'm creating a special lagoon where all the party people can come in like that. So that's my favorite tech stack for it. Also, there's another one. There's another one that's really, I think, super important, which is I love the idea of allowing people to have some time with me, but there's only so much time in the day. And I love how I can create a way for people to have some time with me. And one thing I love is that I can use my art and Unlock Protocol and Dark Block together, and I can create like a calendar event. Yeah, Stella.
Wait, is this me always calling you out of the blue? Now I need a membership NFT to get time with you.
No, but you have the lifetime pass. But look, let me give you a for instance, right? Okay, so like everybody doesn't love robots, right? But if I create like a special super nerdy, super crazy robot, like robot cosmetic surgery party or something, right? It can be like you have to have 5 robots to get in because you gotta really love robots if you have 5, okay? You know what I'm saying? And that way, it's like people, it's like it's a self-selecting society. And so that makes it really kind of fun because, token gating, at first it was cool, but now I just feel like I'm not invited. So this is more like, how much do you love it? If you have shown enough love, then you can come and play in this sandbox. And so I really love it. And if I were to win the best costume this year, the best costume, I've always wanted to be, what do you call a woman on a magic flying carpet? A genie? A genie. I'm a genie, and I have a real, there was no budget allowance, a real flying carpet. Okay, who's next? I would like to share your, you?
Yeah, let's have Dari go first on this one. Let's make it harder for Chris and me.
Yes. Okay, so your use case that you would love to see, like an imaginative use case for this tech stack, which is now freshly available. And the best, if you were to win the best costume award this year, what would your costume be? I don't forget, I've got a flying carpet, okay?
Okay. Cool. I'm not sure I'm going to win that in the costume contest.
You might.
But I'll see. But we'll see. But for the use case, I'll tell you. I know what I want. I would like to buy like an unlock membership to God Cloud's like feed of like him. Then because you can attach, the commercial continues. You can attach pieces of content encrypted to an NFT over time continuously. So it's like you can just drip content. So I would love to like buy like some kind of a subscription NFT to God Cloud, where he would be dropping like demos, like raw cuts, maybe even like stems, where I could like download the stem and then do my own remix. And because we're also working on for the Dark World like owner generated content. So you can have the creator content and then the owner content, but all attached to the NFT. So I could be uploading to the community, to others who hold this NFT, or any NFT from that contract or some other contract that I'm a part of, that remix that I make. And so I could be now participating, like there's this feedback loop between me and the creator. So if God Cloud could, he has sketches of songs and whatever kind of behind the scenes stuff that he's working on, and I could have a peek into like his studio, his where he's doing stuff, So now you can do that in a Web3 way with Unlocked and Dark Block. So that's what I would like to do. I want to like get closer to the process of the artists that I love, not just get the finished product like this high res version or the WAV file, but get like the stuff that's kind of going on every week, every month. So that's kind of my dream. And then for the contest, costume contest, maybe I'd be like a cup of tea. But the tea would be NFT. I don't know. Does that work?
Oh yes, and it would be hot. It would be hot.
That'd be really, really hot stuff in that cup of tea.
Okay, can I go there and say then we just have to spill Dari for the hot tea?
I'm down.
Who's next? Oh, such a great one.
I'll jump in. So for the use case idea, one of the things that we've been talking about so far are those relationships between artist or creator and fan. And I want to bring kind of another aspect into this, which is really thinking about that whole community of fans. So it's not just when you had the more traditional kind of pre-Web3 world, you had to have almost an us and them sort of situation set up, and we've got an opportunity now to really do a we kind of thing. And so when we look at some of the tools that are out there and we think about some of the use cases and models, a lot of the work that I've done over the past decade or so has been in communities and community building and such. And one of the things that really just pulled me so strongly into Web3 was this opportunity for everyone in the community to participate. So even with the stack that we have now, one of the things that is out there that we haven't seen enough folks using is this idea of first referrals actually being built into the stack. So for ALANAmagazine, you can set up when somebody is purchasing one, you can actually give everybody in the community a referral code. And if they share it with their community, that person from the community and somebody else from sort of their network then becomes a subscriber of the magazine. That person who referred the network, referred the magazine into the network, they can actually benefit from that a little bit, and they can actually get a piece of that. And we have an opportunity now to do those types of referral things. And so, definitely everybody who's in the space right now, think about that and work with Maxximillian and Stilo to figure out how you can actually participate in that. But we have this opportunity now where we can set up these shared treasuries, these shared networks, DAOs, things like that. And the big opportunity is to make these systems more regenerative. So the more people who are part of the system, obviously the creators need to get paid because Stella, yes, we all need to pay rent and that sucks, but it's one of those things that we kind of have to still do. But there's no reason that some portion of these networks, as they become more successful, there's no reason some of that can't go to a treasury that the members of the community can tap into, either to fund their own projects or to help each other out or to get more awareness of the community. And so over time, that community becomes almost self-sustaining by itself, and everyone becomes a participant in there, and really driving everybody to be a participant is one of the things that we look for. Yeah, Stella, jump in.
Yeah, actually, we're doing all of that because, Maxximillian and I, when you gave us this first run through, right, we were like, oh, damn, these referral links, they are going to go to the community. So I just posted this in the spatial chat. We have a jot form set up, and for everyone from the community who, feels like this might be for them, please fill this out. We go through every application, and because we believe in exactly what you just said. So this shows yet again the alignment, and also a portion of what ALANAmagazine will do in the future will definitely go to a treasury. So awesome.
Phenomenal. Yeah, and a lot of that was inspired. A lot of my thinking around it was inspired. There's a phenomenal artist in Joshua Tree, California, a physical medium artist named Dean Murnell. And actually, if you go to his website, DEANMERMELL.com, he has these incredible pieces that he and his cat have created, especially over the last couple of years. And they are true fine art types of pieces. And you can get an art from Dean, and every piece on his site has a price on it, but you can't pay Dean for that artwork. The price that's on there, he has his list of causes that he supports, and to get an art from Dean, you donate to one of those causes for yourself under your own name, and you send Dean a picture of, yep, I donated to X, picture of the receipt or whatever, and Dean sends you the physical art. And so we're starting to see folks really understand how we can tie this type of creativity and creative works with things that have a social good component to them too. And that's really what I want to see more of. And we've got some baby steps into that space, but those are the types of things that I want to see a lot more of. And Dari, you kind of teased this a little bit. So I think for the costume, I'm definitely going to go with the Dia de los Muertos outfit, and I'm gonna rock that a little bit.
Oh, he goes the distance. Oh yes, wow, that looks it looks good on you. My gosh.
So I actually have. I will find it and share it at some point. My wife and I actually did a full makeup de los Muertos thing a couple of years ago, and it wasn't too far off from from this trip.
Ay, qué romántico. I love the way that looks. It's amazing.
Gracias, Linda.
Stalita, would you like to share an innovative tech stack that you imagine that, you can imagine with this freshly possible innovation?
Yes. Actually, I talked to another member of Dark Block today, and he gave me that idea. So I shouldn't be claiming that I invented it. But you know how recently, with stable diffusion just becoming better and better and better, people have started to create like an OnlyFans page just with with an AI generated model essentially, and I think OnlyFans is calling for a Web3 update, right? So I think that would be equally interesting. I mean, completely virtual personas, right? Being hosted to unlock subscriptions and dark block safeguarded content, right? I think that makes a lot of sense, especially also in that field, because you mentioned this in the beginning, right? Where you said, I want content to really just be exclusively visible to my subscribers. So this is where this comes in, I think, as well. So going a little bit away from the classic, creator field and look at like content creators. I follow a few myself, and I think for them also super valuable update about the costume. I was thinking, I don't think I have a good idea. I'm so sorry. I don't know, maybe, yesterday a friend of mine borrowed a sweater to me, and it looked a little bit like, how's this like horror puppet look? Like, what's his name? Horror puppet? It's a scary puppet. Chucky. Yeah, the sweater looked like Chucky. Maybe, I found a little bit of.
Have you seen Chucky's girlfriend? You mean like the girl one?
Dude, yeah.
There's a girl one.
Yeah.
The girl one.
Do the girl version. Okay.
Oh, yes, that would be dope. Oh, that's so fun. Oh, my gosh. This is amazing. I love your, first of all of the tech stack ideas are so innovative, and I'm totally inspired. I already have shared, my aspirations of creating some OnlyFans with some of my fictitious characters. So, definitely looking for this. It's interesting, as I'm imagining now, I'd like to see developers building around this stack, because the thing about Web3 OnlyFans is discoverability always sucks, doesn't it? So what can we do about that, huh? Maybe we'll have to build up something around this and make it happen, because it's a great idea. Now, Stilo, I don't want to leave you out, but I don't want to leave you out. I won't put you on the spot with a tech conversation, but I will ask you, Stilo, if you were to win this year's costume contest, what would your costume be?
That's a really good question.
I know.
He has no idea.
Man.
You have to come up with something or you'll be naked. You'll be the only naked guy at the party.
Oh, well, I do love the Michael Myers with the hockey mask. Is that Michael Myers?
Friday the 13th, right?
Yeah.
You're going to be Jason.
Yeah, Jason. I'd always love to be Jason, and that's always like one of my favorite with the onesie, Dickie suit, and the hockey mask. Super fun.
Woo! The actor who plays that character, his name is Kane Hodder, and I have to say I had the pleasure of doing a film with him. He's a lovely guy.
Wow.
And but gosh, he's really scary in those movies, right? Gosh, he's really scary. That was like one of the first things that scared me. That's a good one, Stilo. Good one. Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, we'd make a motley crew showing up together, hot tea, Jason. I don't remember what my costume was, but whatever. I'm just going with the flow. But anyway, but this has really been fun. I've really been enjoying this conversation. And I'm definitely excited about the technology that's coming out. And Stella, would you like to share any announcements or anything about the magazine or share your final thoughts?
Yes, of course. Thank you. Actually, there are maybe a few things. One is, of course, what Chris also referred to, the referral links, right? Please make sure to sign up. Then we're getting close, okay? We call it, how there's like the road to DEF CON. This is like the road to ALANAmagazine, okay? We're getting close. And I think if you want to be kept updated, because the magazine, we haven't really talked much about the content because we figured like a lot of people already know, but maybe just a brief one sentence about the content. So what we're essentially trying to do is bringing culture, technology, and lifestyle into one magazine with a little bit of a strong focus on the emergence of Web3. And we hope to make it make the features and the services and why this is such a good idea and all of these things less of a mystery and more of an obvious, right? And this is what this magazine is about. So it doesn't matter if you're into music, if you're into art, if you're into design, if you're into developing, if you're into philanthropy. It really doesn't matter. There will be something of value in this magazine for you. But that said, please subscribe to the newsletter. I can also put a link in the chat in a bit and stay up to date. And I think we also have some more events coming up in the next month. We're never short on events. And I really want to thank Dope Stilo because his metaverse space is definitely, it outshines everything else on Spatial. And I know some pretty good ones on Spatial. So thank you for this opportunity to do this in his space. It's not being taken for granted. And I just want to outline that here as well. I'm done.
It's always a pleasure to be in the company of your pinkness, always. And Dope Stilo, I want to thank you too. Now, I will pass the microphone to Stilo the very last, but let me first go to our partners and friends, Dari and Christopher. Christopher, would you like to share any final words for the event and to let people know where they can find you and unlock?
Certainly, thanks, and thanks everybody for the invitation for Unlock. You can go to unlock-protocol.com, at Unlock Protocol on X and on Warpcast/Farcaster, and then for I am at C. Carfy on pretty much every terrestrial and non-terrestrial platform. You can find me anywhere. And thank you again. This has been great.
Thank you so much for joining us. And thank you again for this timely coming togetherness. It really means a lot. So much. And Dari, would you like to share any final words as well?
Yeah, just in the same vein, I just want to say thank you for the invitation. Super excited to see the magazine. Stella, let me know where I can grab an NFT. But yeah, darkworld.io, I think Dope Stilo already shared that in the comments here. You can find everything there. Join our Discord. If you have any questions, we're always there. answer and help however we can. If you have questions about how you want to use Unlock and Darkblock together, I can share a link here in the chat to that YouTube video. We just did like a quick tutorial, I think, yesterday. So just drop that there if you're interested. But yeah, otherwise, just thank you. Looking forward to seeing the magazine, and thanks for letting me be here with you guys.
Thank you for being here, and thank you for your timely contribution to this solution, which really we all needed. And I'm sure that people will continue to thank you for all the time to come, for all the cool projects that are going to be coming out. Thank you for the tutorial. It's one of the heartbreaks of being early is a lot of times we don't have the documentation we need. So you're like totally on top of it. Yeah. So definitely everyone follow these people. They're smart. They're lovely. They are your friends. So Stilo, I want to pass the mic back over to you. I want to first thank you for this amazing space, and thank you for the vibes. You always come in with the vibes. Thank you for letting me bring my big scary animals into your gorgeous space. Want to just encourage everyone to explore the space and take lots of photographs too, and enjoy these musical performances that are coming up from my favorite performer, Dope Stilo.
Yes, thank you so much. It was an amazing experience, and it was great to hear from you guys. I'm a huge fan as an artist myself. I'm a huge fan of what I can do with the blockchain. And I think everyone in here is a creator and an artist in their own right. So hopefully we got inspired, got some ideas. These are some amazing protocols that we could use to really reform the way we approach our business models. So thank you so much, and I'm excited for what the creators and what we as creators can do. So thank you so much, and we're gonna just have a little dance party, but thank you so much for everything, and don't want to take too much of your time, guys, so thank you so much for being here, and thank you everybody for all the information shared.
Actually, Dope Stilo, side note, I think the stream is off.
Yeah, something happened. I'm seeing the colored bars. So I think I got to
hit the DJ table with their butt. Somebody knocked the cords out with their butt. I know that's what happened.
My butt didn't hit anything, I promise. Yeah. I'm way too far away.
I just got to refresh, bring the stream back in, and then it'll work. Sorry about that, guys. Spatial, sometimes when you have a stream for a while, it'll kind of do that.
This is amazing, amazing. Everyone, thank you so much for your presence. Thank you for your tact and your presence.
Thank you. We'll see you all soon.
See you
soon.
Thank
you also, yeah.
See you soon, guys. Thank you.
See ya.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Cheers. Let me bring back the screen, guys.
So did you go into did you go underneath the spider's belly or what? Stella, you have to play with the giant animals. Come on now, don't let it.
Wait, no. I'm doing it right now. I'm sorry.
I just don't want you to miss the fun, because I have to tell you, I was like, this is the best part, coming at this giant spider.
I mean, I saw it from afar, and I played with the. Oh my God! You really put the spiders in here, you crazy girl. Oh my God! That's so freaky!
I know, it's fun!
Oh no! And now I landed in space, actually.
I know, right? Ah! And then you're back with everyone.
Oh my God.
Yes, the spider, I was like, oh yeah, let me get underneath there, because I try to create an experience that would literally be like.
That's so freaky. Good job. I mean, we're still on a live stream, just so you know.
I love it. Well, I didn't want you to miss the fun.
No, this is great. And also, yeah. Well, should we just join entirely the spatial event? Because there's still a performance coming up, right?
Yeah. Dope Stilo is going to perform, and then we have a performance from Societe. So, yeah.
Oh, well.
But I wanted to make sure that you and all of our friends on the live stream got to see
The spider.
the spider.
Oh, the spider is great, and also the giant pumpkin. I love the giant pumpkin.
Yeah.
It's
Me
like
too. Me
it's
too.
like your own personal dance floor.
Yes, that was the vibe. And then like the other dance floor, like underneath the belly of the spider, and the, you know, I was like,
No.
this is it. Yeah. Well, I guess I'll let you go.
No, I hope we made to people who were watching. I hope we managed to make clear that these tools, they can mean a lot for us as individuals and us in our capacities, right? That was like so important to, I think, to both of us, that is understood, and I hope we managed. We will see.
Oh, definitely. That's why I'm really glad. I hope you don't mind I put you on the spot. But we needed to say that because you know what? I already heard the people in the peanut gallery when we said, and that's why you don't put coffee near your computer. But that's why I have a saucer because see,
now it's on
worked.
the saucer. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's all good, yo. But I think it's really important to highlight that because I already heard the people in the peanut gallery when we were like, and now we're using Unlock Protocol. I heard somebody go, I'm already releasing NFTs, or I'm already doing it, right? Because we thought we were doing it. I remember the first time I minted an NFT on OpenSea's default contract. Oh, I thought I was the shit, girl. You couldn't tell me anything, right? But then you find out, oh, there's something called a custom smart contract, and I should have one. Oh, I'm just a trait in a default collection. Oh, the tea gets super hot.
Yeah.
But that's how you get clean. That's how you get clean.
No,
and now
absolutely.
We're clean.
It only happens with these experiences that you collect, right? I remember my kind of first NFTs that I minted myself. I actually did through Manifold. So I was already there, right? Of like, I need a custom smart contract, but then the content attached to those NFTs is completely openly accessible, even though I minted it on Arweave blockchain because I didn't put any encryption layer in between. So, still only 80% there, even though it was already a good try, right? But still not quite there. So, yeah, this is really important. And yeah,
and it still does.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, go ahead. I was just going to acknowledge, it still doesn't solve the storage problem. And, like overall, do you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, it kind of does because when you upload to Darkblock, you actually upload to the Arweave blockchain, and that's on the permaweb.
Okay.
Yeah, that is the tiny bit that makes actually the difference. That tiny bit. So that is quite. I should probably put some more information about this together and send this out in the next newsletter, just to give people a little bit of a wrapper on that.
Well, the only thing is, I mean, okay, so just like spilling all the tea, right? So like,
totally.
I thought this, right? Okay, I thought this. Now, someone pointed out to me that it's also, is susceptible to not being there one day. Someone told me that.
I mean,
so that
is true for everything, even blockchains. Like, let's say if you would completely turn off the entirety of electricity on the planet in one go, then also no blockchains would be there anymore.
Hey, we'll have more things to worry about than some NFT art, okay? But I'm just saying.
Yeah. No, but the probability becomes less and less and less, right? And that is, I guess, the point. And, if you connect something to your, I had this one creator who told me like, yeah, I store like this data is accessible for my, friends and subscribers and everything. And, I have it token gated on Google Drive. And I'm like, cool, what happens if you're not there anymore and no one pays the subscription to Google Drive? And they were like, oh,
Exactly.
I didn't really think about this. And I'm like, yeah, but that's the problem, you know?
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying. And so, like sometimes things that are supposed to be forever aren't. And so,
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
very
But this
true.
is so much, but this is so much better. It's a huge step in the right direction. So I'm really proud of you for being tenacious and for not giving up and for not strangling me.
No way. You're the most dedicated editor-in-chief anyone could dream of. So that's
Oh,
totally fine.
I know I am.
Exactly.
And you're the most dedicated publisher, so we totally deserve each other. And you're just so amazing to work with. You know what I mean?
In every,
Seriously.
absolutely, in every kind of capacity, we deserve each other.
Yeah.
With the ups and with the downs. I agree with you. Oh,
I
man.
see only ups. There's only ups. There's only ups with you, my friend. But listen, I know I don't want to keep you from the party. I don't want to keep you from the party. I don't want to keep you from the conference.
Let's
But
do it.
it's
Let's
always
go to
good
the
to see
party.
you, my friend.
There is no conference
Okay, all
today.
right.
Okay, see you over there. Bye.
Okay, bye.
So for everyone who's still watching the live stream, we are entering the party.
Wow, my mouse is stuck. Very good.
Well, yeah, Stilo.
I can't. My
Stilo.
mouse is stuck. I gotta refresh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. I can totally hear you.
My mouse is stuck. 1 second. Man. I gotta find another mouse. Be right back.
Yeah. Right on. That's so cool. Oh my gosh. Maybe upstairs. I haven't gone upstairs. I'm gonna check out the photo wall.
Oh yeah, that's a good plan. Anyone wants to come and take a picture? Follow me. Wait, is anyone following? No one is following. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Here we are.
Let's take a
Yeah,
picture.
I can hear you.
Oh. Wait, the show begins again. Oh, who's up for the picture? Let's go.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm gonna get left behind. Oh, shit.
Take positions, everyone. Strike a pose. Good job, everyone. Oh my God, Lisbeth. This is the way. Give me a chance to take Good job. What a pose. I said strike a pose and Lisbeth is like, no problem, people, no problem. I got you.
I heard strike a pose.
Good job. Okay, I got some good pics of everyone.
You did?
Woo! Are we getting ready to dance?
Yeah, we're just waiting for the music if people do want to stick around dancing. I think Attila is having trouble with the connection.
That's weird. I think music. Man, that's weird. Why? No music, huh, Elizabeth? So weird. Let me go get it in the lounge. Very odd. Hmm. Let's see. Try this again. Maybe I should close my browser.
The door is open. The door is open.
I wonder why it's not sharing screen. Odd. Try it again. Bring this into the tab. All right. Can you hear that, Elizabeth? Mic check.
Nope. Nope.
No. No way. Hear that. Nothing, huh?
Okay, let's try the
No music, huh?
I can hear you, Stilo.
I don't think the music's playing, huh?
It's playing.
That's someone else. That's Elizabeth.
That's me. Until Stilo gets running.
So you don't hear this, right? When I hit play right now?
No, nothing.
Wow.
I
Okay.
hear that. I can hear it when you play. Can you try again?
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah. Try again.
Okay. Desktop. Try again. So can you hear share screen? Let's see. I heard Spatial about putting a limit on how much you share screen.
Not for Plus users, so
Yeah.
you're good.
Okay. Let's see. Share tab. So do you hear this?
Yes. Absolutely.
Okay, cool. So that you could hear that, right? Wait. Huh. Hold on, Elizabeth. Let me. Okay, so tell me if you guys can hear this.
Africa.
Could you guys hear that?
Yes, I could hear all of it.
Okay. Huh. All right. Well, next week I'll play it next week. Wow, that's interesting that it didn't play. Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Stella. That was great. Thanks, guys.
Really, thank you for having us over. I took my time to actually visit your space, but then I came in here, I was like, damn, this is like a cool space. He's setting like, you're setting like a whole new standard for these things. So this is really great, I think. And it just, it screams music and entertainment, and it's just Maxximillian gave me a tour and I was like, oh my god, there's just so much cool stuff going on. That's crazy. So yeah, congratulations for having that.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm glad. That was awesome. This beautiful, like these two people built it called Cyber Noon Baby, and it was really cool. So I love using the space and having concerts and stuff. So, but yeah, thank you so much, you guys. That was so great.
Thank you. See you next week for your weekly concert.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
All right.
Elizabeth.
Bye, Elizabeth.
Thanks,
Bye.
Stilo. Bye.
Bye.